Hi. I was at a funeral. I know this is kind of sad, but anyway, I was at a funeral where this minister um, said that the woman who had passed was the star in the cap of the family. In other words, meaning there was nobody in the family as successful as she was. Success is a matter, it's a personal matter. Success is what you think success is. If you're talking about someone's success, you can't measure it. The person who's being described, only that person can measure it. Only you can measure your success. Whenever you're happy, you're prosperous, you have everything you want. That's my measurement of success. If someone says, okay, I'll be happy just to have a beauty salon with an apartment on top, well then for them that's their success. They have what they want. And this minister had no earthly right to say what he said, because when he was saying that this young lady who had a master's degree and a large home, in which she was successful, she was a beautiful woman. She had her master's degree, a large home, taught Sunday school, she taught college, she was a counselor. She was a beautiful woman inside out. But the only thing was, she took things at heart too much. You know, she took people too seriously. When they hurt her, they really hurt her, and it went to her stomach. And so, you know, we all have to work on our perspectives of life, the way you see things, not to let things get to you. You know, if you see something that makes no sense, you can look at it and say, that's interesting. You know, and don't take it. Don't you take it to your physical body and cause illness, because the person who's doing the insulting just may not even know any better. I mean, your way of living may not be someone else's way of living. I'm from a small town in Michigan and got married. Now I live in a large city, and people are way more to the point here. And if I wanted to, I can take it as people are abrupt here. But I had to come to my senses and say, well, everybody wasn't raised in Muskegon, Michigan, and attended Beulah Baptist Church and got all of the morals that I got. And so, you know, you take people where they're coming from and you look for the best in them. But the whole point of the thing was the minister who was saying that this woman was a feather in the cap of the family. He was talking and he had no idea what he was talking about, because the family members who were there had given birth to doctors. There were nurses there. There were people with degrees much higher than masters. There were PhDs there, and he just really didn't know what he was talking about. And for that woman to, the woman who had deceased, for her to have loved ones around her, the loved ones who were able to be around her were a success. It was a blessing for them to stop what they were doing to be able to take care of her in her last and final days. So, I mean, he had to been crazy to say. I mean, he had to been young. He's just young and inexperienced about life. And then you have people who take that crap to heart. You have children who will say, well, I'm going to go higher than her. I'm going to reach higher than him, her, and her, and her. Well, sweet peaches, guess what? If that's what you want to do, go for it. But don't even look at what somebody else did. Don't look at, well, she only made it this far and I'm going higher than her. Because however far she made it, that may be what she wants. That may be what she likes. And you just concentrate on you, and you get up every day and you put one foot ahead of the other and get up and walk this thing. You're young. And so you need to decide what do you want out of life and not just quit everything. And you have things that you need to learn, things that you are insecure about. You need to get secure in it. You know, things that you can do while you're at home in the confines of the home, and you don't have pressure on you as far as you have to pay your own rent and you have to get out and buy your own groceries. Then you need to be learning. You need to, okay, well, I'm afraid to make business calls. Then make them. Face your fear. Face your fear. Whatever it is that you're afraid of that's positive, dive on in there. And trust and believe me, you're going to fail at some things. You're not going to be successful at everything. When you learned how to walk, as you were learning how to walk, you'll fall and get up and try to walk again. Fall some more, get up and try again. And that's how it went. You didn't get up and start running and make the track team like you finally did when you were in high school. So just calm your nerves and start trying to get yourself together if that's what you want to do. If you want to be better than everyone in the family, then start putting one foot in front of the other and doing it. You're young. And sure enough, like I said, you're going to fall, but you can get back up. And you're going to learn from that fall. That's the whole point. You fall and learn from things you do. That's how you learn. That's how everybody learns, from your mistakes. Don't just don't make the same mistake twice. How about that? And if it's something that you're afraid to do that's positive, then that should be what you do. That's how you build your muscle. So, if there's anything that I could ever do for you, please feel free to contact me. If it's anything that I may have said or could have said, any ideas, please be sure to make a comment below. And for those of you who have my number, you're welcome to call me anytime you need me, because I love you.